Hello folks. In 1868, Andrew Johnson became the first American president to be impeached. It wouldn't happen again for another 130 years when Bill Clinton was in the firing line. 20 years after that, it was Donald Trump's turn. Not once, but twice in one term. On every occasion, the president has been acquitted. And it might not be that long before we go again. This time, Joe Biden's under the gun. Biden is preparing for a bad set of numbers at the midterms this November, which means his political opponents will be coming after him. The New York Times reported over the weekend that Joe Biden's legal team is preparing to defend against an expected onslaught of oversight investigations by congressional Republicans should they take one or both chambers in the midterm elections, including preparing for the possibility of impeachment as payback for the two impeachments of President Donald Trump. According to the report, the reasons are many. Some Republicans want to focus on Mr. Biden and his family, particularly the foreign business dealings of his son Hunter. Other reasons include the messy withdrawal from Afghanistan and the surge in migration across the southwestern border. Our resident political analyst Joe Siracusa thinks it's a near certainty because impeachment is a political weapon these days used to settle scores.
They're going after him, the kid. They're going to go after his performance.
On what grounds, Joe?
Well, they're going to go after incompetence. You know, he may be a little tired and sleepy sometimes, but he was smart enough to hire a first-class lawyer to represent him.
Let us be clear. This is all about retribution, and it's been bubbling away ever since Trump was defeated 2 years ago. Whether it's justified or not, impeachment is in play, and it caught fire a few months ago with this intervention from Senator Ted Cruz.
I think there are potentially multiple grounds to consider for impeachment. Probably the most compelling is the utter lawlessness of President Biden's refusal to enforce the border, his decision to just defy federal immigration laws and allow 2 million people to come here unimpeded in direct contravention of his obligation under Article 2 of the Constitution to take care that the laws be faithfully executed. That's probably the strongest grounds right now for impeachment, but there may be others.
And when this was put to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, she shrugged it off.
Our reaction is maybe Senator Cruz can work with us on getting something done on comprehensive immigration reform and putting in place measures that will help make sure smart security is what we see at the border, taking a more humane approach to the border instead of name-calling, accusation-calling, and making predictions of the future.
According to the latest NBC News poll, President Biden's job approval rating has struck a new low. Just 39% of Americans approve of Biden's job as president. That's compared with 40% in March. The sirens are loud, the red lights are flashing, and the clock is ticking. But there are a few variables that could change the game come November, including the likelihood of the Supreme Court ending women's constitutional rights to abortion. If it happens, it could be a powder keg moment in recent American history. And what happens after that may not be so easy to predict. Thanks for watching, and to support this channel, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.